Oh, hello, great readers. I'm Belchan.
I'm Nimakong.
I'm Van Chan.
In this class, I'll read to all of you. Chap. 27 Sec. 1 of Jane Eyre, an autobiography.
As.
Ah.
Jane Eyre, an autobiography. Brontë. Chap. 27 Sec. 1. Sometime in the afternoon I raised my head. The wall, I asked. But then so my mind gave really form filled at and so was so prompt. So dread that I stopped my ears. I said I could not have such words now. Pledged that I have wakened out of most glorious dreams, and found them all void and vain, is the horror I could bear and master. But that I must leave him decidedly, instantly, entirely, is intolerable. But then, do it. I wrestled with my own resolution. Isolate up for me, and conscience, to unturrent, how passion by the throat, told her tauntingly. She had yet but dipped her dainty foot in the slough. Depths of agony. Let me be torn away. Then I cried, no, you shall tear yourself away. None shall help you. You shall yourself pluck out your right eye, yourself cut off your right hand. Your heart shall be the victim. I rose up suddenly. A voice filled. My head swam as I stood erect. I perceived that I was sickening from excitement and inanition. Neither meat nor drink had passed my lips that day, for I had taken no breakfast. And then, with a strange pang, I now reflected that, long as I had been shut up here, no message had been sent to ask how I was, or to invite me to come down. Not even little Aloud had tapped at the door. Not even my Fairfax had sought me. For sakes, I murmured, as I entered the boat and passed out. Over an obstacle, my head was still dizzy, my sight was dim, and my limbs were feeble. I could not soon recover myself. I fell, but not onto the ground. An outstretched arm caught me. Octopi was supported by Mr. Rochester, my chamber threshold. You come out. At last, he said. We've been waiting for long, and listening heard no one sob 5 minutes more of. That dit like cash, I should have pressed the lock like a burglar. Yourself. Up and grieve alone, with vehemence. You are passionate. I expected a scene of some kind. I was prepared for the hot rain of tears be shed on my breast, now a senseless floor has received them your drenched handkerchief, but Eyre you have not. Whipped at all, I see a white cheek and a faded eye, but no trace of tears. I suppose then your heart has been weeping blood? Well, Jane, not a word of reproach? Nothing bitter, nothing poignant? Feeling or sting of passion? You sit quietly where I have placed you and regard me with a worry. As if look, Jane, mind you this, was dear to him as torture of his cap, and lay in his bosom it at the shambles and our rumine. Reader, the spot. There was such deep remorse in his eye, in his tone, such manly energy in his manner, and besides was such unchanged love in His whole look at me forgave him all, not in words not. Outwardly, only at my heart's core. I'm a scoundrel, Jane. Oh. All he inquired was to be wondering, I suppose, my continued silence and tameness. The result rather of weakness than of will. Yes, I cannot. I am tired and sick. Heaved a sort of shuddering sigh. And taking me in his arms, me downstairs. Me all was. Cloudy to my glazed sight, warmth of a fire, for summer as it was, icy cold in my chamber. Heap of wine. To my lips it and revived, then I ate something he offered. Me, myself. I was in the library sitting and his chair was quiet. Well, I could go out of life now without his sharp or hang would be well for me, I thought, the fit of cracking my heartstrings and rending them from among Mr. Rochester's. I must leave him. It appears. How are you now? Much better. Sir, taste the wine again. I obeyed him the glass. On the table stood before me and looked at me attentively. Suddenly he turned away with an inarticulate exclamation of some kind. He walked fast through the room and came back, stooped towards me. As if to kiss me forbidden. I turned my face away and put his aside, exclaimed hastily, "Oh, I know, Mason. At any rate, there is neither room nor claim for me. Why, Jane? I will spare the trouble of much talking. Will answer for you because I have a wife already, if you think. Sir, you must have a strange opinion of me, draw you into a snare deliberately laid you self-respect. What do you say to that? Say nothing in the first place, you are faint still. Enough to do to draw your breath in the second place. Yet accustom yourself to accuse and revile me, and besides, cheers are opened, and they would rush out if you spoke much. You have no desire to expostulate, to upbraid, to make a scene. You are thinking how talking you consider is of no use. There. I do not wish to act against you, I said, or in me to curtail my sentence. Not in your sense of the word, in mine you are scheming to destroy me. That I am a married man as a married man. You will shun me out of my way, just now you have refused to kiss me, intent to make yourself a complete stranger to me. Only as Adla's governess, if ever I say a friendly word to you, if ever a friendly feeling inclines you again to me, had nearly made me his mistress, I cleared and steadied my voice to reply, all is changed about me, sir, doubt of that, and to avoid fluctuations of feeling, recollections and associations, there is only one way to must have a new governess, Aloud will go to school have settled that already, tens of a chanthaisen fault of the open scathaisenero. Stonehill, with its one row of fiend, then a legion of such as we imagine. Jane here, nor will I haul, knowing as I did how it was haunted, conceal from you. But if I ever saw you of the place, stave she knew with what a maid she was housed, not permit me to remove the main echoes Eyre fall. I possess an old house manor, even more retired and hidden than this her safely enough, had not a scruple about the unhealthiness of the situation in the heart of Aloud made my conscience recoil from the arrangement. Probably those damp walls would soon have eased me over. Charles each fill in his own vice, and mine is not a tendency to indirect assassination, even of what I most hate, concealing the mad woman's neighbourhood. From you, however, up his tree, that demon's vice is poisoned, and always was. Shut up Thornfield Hall, windows, I'll give my wife, as you term that, for full hecket money, and she shall have her son, the keeper at Grimsby Retreat, to bear her company and be at hand to give her aid in the paroxysms. At night to stab them, to bite their flesh from there. Oh, sir, I interrupted him, you are inexorable for that unfortunate lady. I've her with hate with vindictive antipathy. Jane call you. For so you are about, you must judge me again, hate her. If you are mad, I do indeed mistaken. And you know nothing about me of which I am capable. The me is my own, in pain and sickness it would still be dear. Your mind is my treasure, and if it were broken, be my treasure still. If you raved, my arms should confine you, and not a strait waistcoat your grasp, even in fury for me. To be continued.